Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to a brand new episode of Cup TV brought to you by www.craftsuprint.com. Today we're going to look at a gorgeous kit from Clarke and it's cup number cup 851988_359. It's called the 3D shaped no hole fold back mini kit in pretty violas and butterflies and lace. You get 2 sheets in the kit, there's lots of decoupage, and Carol's also included full photo instructions, and it will fit in a 6x6 inch square envelope. Now I'd like to show you what you get in the kit and then we'll make the card. I think this kit is ideal for both advanced crafters and new crafters, and I think for new crafters it's something for them to try because Carol has made it really easy for you. So in the kit you get 2 sheets. Now the first sheet is actually the card base. Carol has included the marks at either side where you need to score. Now personally I score then cut out. So I scored mine and then I cut around the outline. So it's completely up to you, but I just find it easier. So that's sheet number 1. And don't be put off that it's half a design here. Carol hasn't gone wrong, it's part of the actual card. It all will be revealed. So our sheet number 2 has got all the decoupage on that you need and lots of extra sentiments as well, and it's just such a pretty kit. So we will now make the card. I've cut out and scored the actual card base. I haven't used my bone folder yet, but I have scored it. So it's a mountain valley fold, and all I'm simply going to do is fold the card over, and I'm going to use my trusty bone folder, and I'm going to make sure that's a nice sharp crease, and then fold that back, and I'm going to make sure that that's a nice sharp crease as well. There we go, and it should look like that. So that's the start of our card. I'm going to just turn it over, and Carol's included the little handmade especially for you label. I've cut it out, I've got flat tape on the back of it, and I'm simply going to add that just to the back of the card like so. So now we can decorate the front. So the first thing that I've done, I've cut out the actual birdcage, and I've cut round the edges, and on the back I've added 3D foam. But for new crafters or crafters that have maybe never used a kit like this, I wanted to just show that because part of this is going to hang over the edge and it doesn't want any glue on it, I've simply just drawn a line, I positioned it, I've flicked it over, and then I just drew a line of where I didn't want any glue or 3D foam, so that I knew the area that I was going to add the actual foam to, so that I can attach this to the card over the design like so to marry it up, press it down, and then there would be no glue on this side. So that's kind of like how that works for the overlap, as it were, for the no hole fold. So our next layer of decoupage is a full layer of 3D foam because we're going over this section. There's no problem about having the glue or anything, because we're covering it over totally. So I've cut out the flowers, 3D foam on the back, and now I can just position them over the previous layer like that and press them down. My next layers are the actual butterflies. Now the butterflies I've cut out, I've got a little bit of 3D foam on, and some tape as well, and I can just position these where I like. So I'm thinking one at either side there. That works for me. Next, Carol's included the bow. I've got 3D foam on the back, and I'm simply going to position this so that it sits at the top of our bird cage, like that. And then the next layer of bow can go over the top. Again, 3D foam just on the back of the bow. And then lastly, I've taken one of the sentiments that says happy birthday. I've just got a little bit of tape on it, and I'm just going to slot it underneath the flowers at one side. There we go. And that should just sit in there nicely. There. And that is our card finished. And you can see how it folds open for you to be able to write in your message. It's going to stand up, and it's going to go into the 6 by 6 inch square envelope that it's been created to fit. We've got our handmade by label on the back. It's a beautiful design by Carol, and you can see any of Carol's designs by going to the Craftsuprint website and looking for Carol Clarke. And I'd just like to remind you of the cup number. It's cup 851988_359. I would just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.